It's the Immaculate Podcast.
You are now listening to the Immaculate One.
The Immaculate Podcast.
You are now tuned into the Immaculate One.
It's the Immaculate Podcast.
You are now listening to the Immaculate One.
It's the Immaculate Podcast.
You are now tuned into the Immaculate One.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, today is a special day, not a typical day, a special day, and we are here to talk about Charlie Kirk, and I am here with a special guest.
That's right.
I would introduce this man, but I think he should introduce himself.
I don't need no introduction.
He goes by...
Cory Big Daddy Dunn.
Oh my God.
Can somebody give me a high?
Oh my God.
Yes. Yes.
And no, today we're here to talk about Charlie Kirk, man. It has been an interesting 48 hours. I don't even know where to start. I mean, just the pure shock factor is absolutely crazy. But before I go into that, I got to give a shout out to the man upstairs, my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Shout out to you. I appreciate everything that you do for me, for this platform, for my loved ones, and for all my people. I love you to death, and I thank you every single day.
Amen.
Second of all, I got to give a shout out to the sponsors. That is ShamFit Studios. ShamFit Studios is a fitness gym that is local in Evansville. If you use the special promo code, The Immaculate Podcast, that is TheImmaculatepodcast.
Right,
If you walk up in there with that promo and you literally say, hey, the Immaculate One sent me, he's going to give you a free week to try out the class. That is a sweated out class that is absolutely top tier, amazing. And then you also get a free gym membership for a week to try out at the state-of-the-art facility. And then he's also currently working on a powerlifting gym in the basement. Oh my God, ShamFit is doing it. So make sure y'all go in and go check out my boy Charles at ShamFit. And shout out to my second sponsor. My second sponsor is Protein House in Newburgh. Again, if you guys go by there and drop the Immaculate Podcast, that is TheImmaculatepodcast.
Yes. Yes.
Make sure y'all go in there and drop that off, guys, and you will get a special discount as well. Tell them the Immaculate One sent you. So shout out to both of them. Shout out to the man upstairs. We'll already see you in the comment section, sir. I know. Listen, Will, I'm going to have you in the podcast, bro. I've seen what you've been talking about, man. It has been a crazy last 24 hours. I have watched your platform. I watch you in my comment section. I promise you. Matter of fact, if you want to come over this weekend, I would do a special podcast edition just to have you on, Will, because you've been saying some controversial shit, and I know people in my comment section watch your comments, and they were over here like,
Shut up, bitch.
I mean, like, literally, they listen. Hey, Will was duking it out. Will said, "Mama didn't raise no bitch." He wasn't backing down.
He had that
So
much bass?
listen, Will's a motherfucker, bro. Shout out to you, Will. I see you in the comment section, guys. Make sure you go into the comment section. You guys say what you say. I don't care if you like it, you dislike it. If you like Charlie, if you dislike Charlie, things like that, guys, drop in the comment sections. Let us know how you feel. Tell us what you think. We will address those as they come in. Basically, we really just want to talk to you guys, not so much on the political aspects of Charlie, but just as the human being, guys, because I'm not going to lie, it was very disappointing. From some of the things that I saw. I'm not going to be one of those people that's like, oh, I'm gonna block somebody from my Facebook. Guys, I don't care, because at the end of the day, that's your opinion, and you're entitled to your own opinion and your freedom of speech, and I respect your opinion. I may not agree with it, but I respect it. So I'm actually glad that you guys are here to vocalize, and especially on my platform, that you vocalize. Shout out to you, Will, again, because you were one of the main ones in the comment section defending what you were saying. Bro, please keep doing that. That's why I want you on my platform, because some of the things that you say I don't agree on, but hey, you stand on your shit and I support the fuck out of it. So bro, shout out to you. Enough about me talking. I know you guys want to know who this guy is. To my right and your left.
All right.
Do you want to tell them a little bit about yourself?
Man, my name is Cory Dunn. I've known Micah for the better part of, I think, 13, 14,
Yep,
14
13
years.
years,
Now.
yeah.
13 years, 14 years?
Yeah.
I do a whole bunch of construction. It's all my adulthood has consisted of. And I just love people, man. I love people.
Shout out to you, man. Shout out to the construction. Hey, shout out to the blue collar workers out there doing their thing. 365 days a motherfucking year.
Amen.
It be cold, hot, and listen.
Hey, it don't matter.
It's a-
Everything in between.
Yeah, and all I know is y'all be getting them checks.
Hey,
Shout out to you, Clay. I see you up in the comment section. Put me in, coach. Hey, listen, you can come on anytime. This podcast is open to anybody as long as you got something to talk about. Shout out to everybody as well that is tuning in right now. For the ones that's already been in here, for the ones that's currently in here watching right now, and for the ones that will be watching down the road, I want to say thank you 10 times over, because without you guys, I do not have a platform to talk about. So I want to stress that I really am grateful for every single one of you guys. I don't care if you're here for 2 minutes, 2 seconds, 2 hours, or for 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 years, or 2 decades. I appreciate it, and I thank you for it. And I also got something else for you.
Can somebody give me a high?
Fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
Holy. All right. So, guys, I just want to talk mainly about this topic. Like I said, this isn't to get on here and talk politics, because that's not what we're going to do. Today's not a politic day, even though we do talk about politics on the platform. What we are here to talk about is the simple fact that people were actually celebrating his death. Did you see anything like that on your platform?
I did, man. It's disgusting because at the end of the day, man, we're all created in God's image. We're all God's
Amen.
children, every one of us. And, you know, my big thing that when I found out about it, I thought it was fake.
Yeah, I did too.
I 100% thought it was, it's one of these fake news articles again saying Charlie Kirk's been shot, because, you know, for me, Charlie Kirk is an icon to me, and I say that because of how courageous he is. You know, it takes
It takes balls.
It takes a lot of courage to go out there and to voice yourself
Right.
in front of thousands of people and never know what's going to happen.
Right.
And you know, on September 10th, he succumbed to it,
It's crazy.
and it's sad.
It truly is. And, you know, I look at it more on the downside. So, you know, there's people that talk about the controversial statements that the man has made, which I understand, guys. Listen, I am not going to pretend like I am a Charlie Kirk supporter. I'm not going to pretend like I am against him. I am a conservative person myself. I will say that there is some things that he said that I do align with, and there's also things that he said that I don't align with. But guess what? That is his opinion. He is entitled to his opinion. He has his First Amendment, and he uses that, but he gives people an opportunity to talk and to talk about their personal frustrations and their opinions as well, and he addresses those. When most of these controversial people have platforms like this where no one can talk to them, and they spill a bunch of stuff, whether they're right or they're wrong, and there's nowhere to rebuttal. At least he gave people a platform to actually do that, and I respected that, because that comes with a certain level of responsibility.
Absolutely. And you know, like you and I've talked about before, you know, for somebody to be so pressed, to be so upset about what Charlie said, you know, you kind of walked yourself into it, because he didn't make you pick up a mic.
Right.
He didn't make you ask a question that you didn't want his opinion on an answer.
Right.
To, you know what I mean? So it's kind of self-inflicted for me. So I mean, here's what I always go back to. Charlie wasn't just a politician, and that's what people see him as.
Right.
He wasn't just a politician.
No.
He was, for starters, he was a father.
Yep.
He was a husband.
Yep.
He was a son.
Yep.
But most importantly, he was a man of God.
Yep.
And they took him out.
Yep.
And it's utterly disgusting.
They took him out for freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech. Our the very first right we're getting. You know what I mean?
You literally take this man out for something that we're allowed to have.
Exactly.
That's what I have a problem with. Again, doesn't matter what you like or dislike about the man. We're not here to contest that. I get it. He said some certain things. Again, there's things I don't agree with. There's things that I agree with.
Right.
But the man is a human being.
He's a human being.
And I'm a religious person. God tells me to love thy man.
Thy neighbor. Love thy neighbor.
And we are supposed to forgive. I get it. We're not supposed to forget, but we are taught to forgive as God does for us.
Absolutely.
God forgives us for the sins that we commit.
Yep.
Every day. It doesn't judge either one of us.
Nope.
But it's crazy to me that people will judge a man for an opinion, okay?
Something that everybody's entitled to.
Not a fact.
Something that
Whether you look at it a
everybody's
fact or
entitled
not, an opinion. And you guys wish are celebrating this man's death. And I think you guys need to open your mind up to the fact that we're talking about a father. We're talking about a husband. We're talking about a brother. We're talking about a role model. We're talking about someone who is trying to make the world better
Right.
than he found it.
to. Exactly.
And that's one thing that God always wants for us,
Yes.
is to improve the world and enhance it. And no matter, again, whether you lie on the left side or the right side, it doesn't matter. It's still a human being, and nobody deserves to be gunned down because of freedom of fucking speech.
Absolutely
It's
not.
crazy to me.
Absolutely not. And you know, because he voiced his opinion, you know, he goes in front of thousands of people every week. He goes in front of thousands of people, and once again, everybody goes to these debates. Everybody wants to hear Charlie Kirk talk. Everybody wants his opinion on things, right? Everybody wants it. Everybody wants to hear it, whether it pisses you off or not. He voices his opinion. And now, like I said, the most disgusting part of this whole situation for me is because, you know, Micah, I have two children.
Right.
You have a
I have a daughter.
You
Yep.
have a daughter. Those kids, they don't get to see their daddy
Nope.
walk home. They don't get to see their daddy walk through those doors anymore.
Nope.
For somebody to be so fucking selfish and strip that.
Yep.
It wasn't just Charlie's life that was
Yep.
stripped. It was those kids' childhood.
Yep.
Those kids' memory of their daddy.
Yep.
Everything under the sun was stripped from those kids.
The kids will grow up not knowing who their father is.
No.
They will have footage of their father, but they'll never have the presence of a father. And that's something money cannot buy, guys.
Can we talk about that too? Like
I grew up without a pops.
Yeah.
I know what it's like to not have a pops in your life.
Absolutely.
I could be a 10 times better of a man if I had my father in my life. Not to say I'm a bad person. I'm a great person, but I could have been that much better if my father was in my life. Not here to knock him. I'm not saying anything like that because I still turned out great. But these kids are going to grow up without a pops because their dad got assassinated. Not murdered, assassinated. Assassination is due because you were obviously influential in something that they allowed to stop you to stop pushing the agenda. If that guy was literally talking a bunch of bullshit that wasn't relevant, why would you take him out?
Man, and that just goes to show that every fucking thing he talked about was real. It is true. We are living it. We're living it. Everything that he's talked about.
What I don't understand, guys, is that we got to start understanding that it doesn't matter what you say. I get it. You guys are pissed off that he says things. There's things that I didn't like either. I'm here to tell you that. But we got to remember that we're children of God.
Every one of us.
And we still have to love people regardless of how we feel about them. You can't sit there and be a hypocrite and be like, oh, God, forgive me.
Yes, sir.
God, don't judge me.
Yes, sir.
But yet be some type of way towards somebody because of an opinion?
That's right.
Like, that's crazy to me. Like, you're a hypocrite.
Absolutely.
And I'm not, this isn't pushing this towards a particular person at all. These are just based off a summary of things that I've seen in a fucking post from people literally bashing and celebrating that this man is fucking dead. God damn it.
Oh my God, he's in his bag. Oh.
This is absolutely crazy. Like, guys, instead of looking, I get it. Talk your shit. Say what you got to say. You are 100% entitled to hell. There's a lot of things that you say that I agree with. There's things that Will's in the comment section right now. There's things that I agree with that Will is saying. But it doesn't change the fact that he's a man that shouldn't have been fucking gunned down in front of people. His wife has to see that. His kids are going to grow up to see that. If there's anything that has ever happened in my entire life where I have hated a person so much, I would never wish that upon anybody.
Never.
It's crazy.
And it's something that's never going to be justified. It's that no matter how way the cookie crumbles, that is something that will never be justified. Was Charlie very vocal about the things that he believed in? Yes, but that is his opinion. Just like you have your opinions, Micah. I have my opinions on things, and Joe Schmo over here has his opinions on things. Everybody has an opinion, but that is no justifiable reason to gun down a man.
Cold blood.
Never.
Cold blood.
Cold blood.
I've seen the video in 3 different angles from when he got shot.
Yes, me too.
And it's crazy because the way they gunned him down,
Yep.
we know it was a hired hit.
Absolutely.
He was hired.
Absolutely.
He was somebody hired to kill him.
Absolutely.
Why are you silencing someone? Again, however you feel about the opinions of a man, listen, I'm all ears. But why would you silence him if it's not true? It's
sick.
weird.
It's sick.
Will, I don't have a call-in option yet, but you know what, Will? Call me real quick. I will put you on speakerphone. I'll give you a few minutes because we're not going to be here long. Call me real quick. I will answer, and I'll put it on speakerphone so that way other people can hear it. But I want you to save it because I'm going to have you on the platform, but I'm going to give you a couple minutes to talk. Man, again, my platform is completely open, guys. This seat right here is open to anybody that's going to come here and talk about a particular thing, guys. I mean, I get people asking me all the time, yo, man, when are you going to be on the podcast? Man, when are you going to put me on the podcast? Listen, if I just let anybody on the podcast, that doesn't mean that, like, I can climb up in the rankings. This platform is growing, and it's growing at a rapid pace. I'm averaging anywhere between 2,000 to 5,000 views, which, hey, to me, that's not much. But the expectations of the platform, that's a lot. That's a lot within your first year. And if any of y'all that had followed my platform at the very beginning, this platform was completely different. None of this was here. And it's because of you guys. You guys tuning in, you guys going in the comment section, and you guys doing your thing. So at the end of the day, this is all done because of you guys. So I'm grateful for that. But, you know, it's so frustrating that people celebrated his death.
Yeah.
Like, I could never understand that. And when I saw that, it reminded me how lost we were as human beings. That's something that God doesn't want. If you believe in God.
Did you see the video of it was after the shooting. It was a long-haired man. He was cheering on after Charlie was being carried off.
No.
You haven't seen that?
No.
It's insane.
No, but that's my point. That's the reason why the country's so divided.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Instead of being worried about a man being shot down, which brings me to my other, how the hell will we not find out who shot him?
Man.
I ain't going down the rabbit hole.
You smell that?
You know, we know. We know. We know. But that's fine, Will. Yeah, you can call me from a different number. That's fine. I was going to answer regardless because I would expect it as you. I don't own anything, so ain't no bill collectors calling me, so I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about no bill collectors. Stupid. but you know, in the situation, you're telling me what a college campus, we all been to college,
yep.
Or at least have been on a campus. All these cameras, all these people.
Nobody caught nothing.
Nobody caught nothing.
Well, there's an angle where you see some guy running on the roof.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Whatever happened to that? We put 2 people in custody, but somehow neither one of them had anything to do with it. Huh, that's interesting.
Weird.
One thing I like that Cat Williams said years ago where he talked about when Suge Knight got shot. And he's like,
sir.
Suge Knight knows who nobody is. But if nobody knows who nobody is, was that the same nobody that shot MLK? Is that the same nobody that shot Malcolm X?
Yep.
Is that the same nobody that shot JFK?
That's right.
Sounds to me like nobody knows who nobody is. I'm telling y'all right now,
That's fact.
nobody
That's
shot somebody yesterday. So it's kind of weird when nobody knows where nobody's at.
That's right.
So, yeah. I ain't going down that rabbit hole because, guys, I've been on here for a long time, so I ain't going to do that to y'all. But I did want to express just the disappointment that I had with our people, with our community of people The simple fact that people were celebrating his death, and it's like, guys, we gotta galvanize. We gotta come together. I'm not sitting here and I'm not gonna be like, oh, we need to come together and act as unity. I'm not saying like that. All I'm saying is, guys, when someone gets murdered on national television, guys, he got killed for us to see. They could have shot that man anywhere else. They could have shot him in his front yard. They could have killed him in his house.
Instead,
whatever.
They do it in a public
They
setting.
did it in a public setting. That was a message. Whoever that message was for, I don't know. What I got out of it that says, if you're an influencer and you go against our agenda, we will shut you up.
Absolutely.
At what point where freedom of speech stops? Oh, hang on, got a call. Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yep, I can hear you.
Say, Micus.
This is Micus. We're on the line, bub.
I'm behind on the video.
Yeah, turn the volume down on the video and then just talk, and it'll play a few seconds. Got a little delay.
No, you good. So there's a few things that I would like to address on this.
All right, you got 5 minutes. Let's go.
I got 5 minutes. All right. Number one, we keep sitting up here saying, not we, people keep sitting up here saying that this man was assassinated for his truth telling. And if he wasn't telling the truth, that he wouldn't have been taken out, correct?
I never said that, but are you saying I said that?
Okay. But clarify. I was cooking, but go ahead.
Oh, no, you're good. I just want to make sure I've clarified that I never said that.
Okay. Other people are saying that right there.
Okay, go ahead.
What truths has he told that have not been quote unquote opinions?
So if you guys hear that, you guys heard what he said. So if you guys want to address those in the comments section, you guys are more than welcome to. Cory, this is also towards you as well. If you have anything that you, with him asking that question, you can definitely answer that as well, because he can hear you as well.
I mean, as far as his truth goes, man, when any time Charlie ever brought, like, for instance, violent crimes. Anytime he ever brought those to its table in a debate, they weren't based off opinions. They were all statistically based. They were factual. Gang violence, black on white crimes, white on white crimes, black on black crimes,
Transgender,
abortions, everything that he argued about when it came to those kind of settings were not opinionated. They were factual.
So I am a person that likes fact-based numbers and stuff like
Yes,
that.
sir.
And I have watched a few of his interviews and stuff like that. For example, there was one that he brought on. He was talking about, well, black people make up 13% of the country, yet make up 58% of the prison population.
Yes, sir.
That is false. Yes, we do make up 13% of the country. However, we only make up 33% of the prison population. Another fact that he did not put out there while he was being debated by somebody else is that black people are also, and forgive me if my number is wrong, but I want to say we're something like 48% of exonerated murders. So whenever he sits up here and he gets on here and he spills these numbers out there,
Correct.
that is not true. That is his opinion with non-factual information. Just nobody is there checking him in real time.
Now I will say this, Will. I did stress the word opinionated. I said a lot of the things that he specifically said was based off of opinions. Whether he did have statistic facts with it or not, I just feel like a lot of people took a lot of his opinions and took them as factual, whether it was based off of statistics or just his personal point of view. I did feel like a lot of people did misjudge that at times.
Okay. Is it my turn?
Oh yeah, bro. This is your time, man.
Okay. So another follow-up that I do have with that. Listen, I never advocated for this man's death. I never celebrated the fact that the man died. However, I did celebrate the fact that his opinion and his hateful rhetoric and lies had been silenced. Because sometimes for the betterment of society, things have got to be silenced. So where Cory, that's your name, correct?
Yes, sir.
So actually you didn't say it, Micah said this part. he said that this man came in here and he wanted to leave the world in a better place than what he found it. Well, when you're sitting up here saying certain things like, well, you know, the civil rights movement was a mistake. Gay people should be stoned to death. George Floyd had it coming. I mean, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. How was that leaving the world in a better place than what he found it? When he came into this world at 31 years old, women had rights. Black people had rights. Gay people had rights. So were you trying to take it back to a place that they didn't? This is not the 1950s. This is 2025. The man was born, I think, 1993. So I'm not saying, so you can't sit on here and say, well, he's trying to leave the world in a better place than when he found it. When he's trying to take us back to a place that it was a lot worse off.
Okay, so since that was directed towards me, I want to answer that. So when I specifically say that he's trying to leave the world better than how he found it, I'm not speaking specifically off of opinions that he has said. I'm basing this off of a lifetime of expectations. So, like, for an example, like when he found God when he was in 5th grade, and then during his message, before he ever became who he was, religion was pushed. That was like his big stick. And so for me, anytime that someone pushes religion or, you know, or donates to a particular foundation and tries to help better things and help educate people. Now, again, opinion based, even though when he went to these college campuses and had these conversations with these people, he gave them that opportunity to still rebuttal back. That doesn't mean he's correct. Just because he gets the last word doesn't mean he's correct. What I'm saying is he's giving these people a chance to talk, and there's never been other politician that's really gave a crap about college and younger youth for voting. And I felt like by him trying to push the narrative for the youth to vote, I feel like that benefits either party. In my opinion, it's more Democrats to push the youth to try to vote and to try to get more active in the political field. So those are some of the things I talk about when I say that he's trying to leave the world better than how he found it.
Well, when every view that he's sitting here is pushing is basically a Republican talking point, I cannot sit up here and say he's trying to give both sides the opportunity to vote. He's trying to push his own agenda on them and telling them this is what it is. You need to judge based off of this right here. To your Christian point, yes, I sit up here and profess my love for Jesus Christ to anybody that will listen. I am a strong believer. However, I will go ahead and say this. If you look at how they kind of guided black people with slavery, slavery was based off of Christianity beliefs. They definitely pushed the Bible down a lot of black down a lot of black slave throats. So I can't sit up here and say, well, what he was saying is based off of Christianity beliefs, because that's what's bullshit. You can't say that.
Okay. Again, that's your opinion, and I understand and I respect it. I mean, at the end of the day, these are all opinion based.
But the opinion of what he of Christianity being pushed down and used to warrant slavery, that's not an opinion. That's a fact.
No, right, and I agree. I agree with you on that.
At John Lynch notes, because it's in there.
So now I want to, like I said, I want to get with you on a little bit deeper in the conversation with this, because like I said, there is some takes that you had on your social media that I felt like a lot of people wanted to address. There's some in the comment section that you did on mine as well. So I'm going to end with us, but I'm going to text you right back. Let's find a time this weekend, man, to get you over here, and then let's get you on the platform so you can really go in deep about these conversations, if that's cool.
Yes, one quick second. I know this is your platform. I know I called and you gave me the time, and thank you. I do want to know what Cory has to say about my thoughts, if you can give me a little bit more time.
I mean, you have a lot of valid points. I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you at all, but on like what did you say that about African American crime rates? What was your percentage?
I think that Charlie said that we do make up 13% of the population. That is factual.
Yes.
However, he said that we make up 58% of the prison population, which is not factual.
All right. So here on FBI.gov, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a .gov. Of adults arrested for murder, 51.3% were black or African American, 45.7% were white and or other races.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and that is what he said as well.
Yes.
However, did you hear my point about the percentage?
No, yes, I did. Yeah, absolutely. I did.
About the percentage of us that were exonerated for
Yes,
said murder.
absolutely. Yes, I
So
did.
so those numbers right there do not change based off the exonerations. What you said was it was arrested for.
Can both of us agree to disagree that this man was wrongfully murdered and we should each love one another?
Yes. I can 100% say this man was wrongfully murdered. Yeah.
Okay.
That's literally what we're mainly just talking about at this point. But Will, I will get with you, bro. We gonna get this in. I'm gonna get you in this same seat so you can be able to talk your full blown stuff. Because at the end of the day, like I said, Will, my platform is open to anybody at any time, anywhere. We gonna make this happen, bro. So I'm gonna cut off on you. I'm gonna text you as soon as I get off of here, man. We're gonna wrap this up, and then we gonna get busy. All right?
It's good talking to you, Will.
All right, Corey, appreciate your point of view, Corey.
Absolutely, brother. Have a blessed one.
All right, man. See ya.
All right, guys. And then also we wanted to talk about Saturday.
Yes.
So I'm going to let you, because this was originally your idea,
Yes.
and I just like jumped on it, and then we just like evolved this into something. Tell these people what's going on Saturday.
So Saturday, 7:30 p.m. I would like everybody, as many people, to show up, whether you disagreed with Charlie Kirk or you agreed with Charlie Kirk. We could all agree that he was wrongfully murdered. He was taken from his kids, his family. He is a child of God, and he is one of our brothers, regardless of his race, ethnicity, or anything else. He is one of our brothers. Micah and I are holding a candle vigil and a balloon release for Charlie. Not only just for Charlie, though. It's more of a people awareness thing. You know, Micah is a Christian. I'm a Christian, and one of our 10 commandments is love thy neighbor.
Yep.
You know, can y'all imagine a world so beautiful where you walk out your door and nobody hates anybody? If we could just practice that one commandment, this world would turn around and be a different place, man.
Oh, my God, it would.
It'd be a different place. Yes. It'd be a different place.
Dude, if the world was like that every day I walk outside, I'd be like... I'd be so excited, man. Seriously. Hell, every time I'd walk outside, every time I'd say this.
Can somebody give me a high?
And I'll give you,
No, but yeah, I mean, more importantly, what it's going to be about, guys, is galvanizing, celebrating a life. Regardless of how you feel about him, we just want people to love one another.
right.
It's all about unity, okay?
It's the bigger picture, man, because progressively it's getting worse.
That's it.
Carter and Ava and Karma's generation,
Yeah.
man.
It's not looking good.
Our children are only going to do what we do, and if we instill hate into their hearts, they're going to grow up and they're going to have hate in their hearts.
Exactly.
It's up to us to teach them how to love one another, regardless of opinion,
Yep.
race, ethnicity, background, regardless of any of that.
Yep.
Every single one of us that are walking and breathing on this beautiful planet that I call home
Yep.
are God's children.
Yep. And that's what we're doing, guys. We're gonna light some candles. We're gonna let some balloons go. We're gonna talk about just galvanizing as a whole, just to love one another. We're gonna have a prayer open up. We'll talk about just what it's like to just look after one another and help leading each other in the right direction. And then, we'll talk a little bit. If anyone's got anything to say, there'll be a live open microphone. Guys, we don't want no drama. We just want people to have a calm conversation. That's it. I'm willing to put, the Immaculate Podcast's name on this event to represent this event. So we ain't going to have any type of drama. But if you feel the need that you want to come and you want to talk, there's going to be an open microphone. But I will not let you on the microphone if you at all are there on some BS. There will be police presence. We ain't going for that. But if you want to come there and have an educated conversation and just be around people that want to just unite, that's what we're trying to do. That's all we want to do. We just want to understand that we're here to say, hey, thank you. Not, hey, we this and we that. Listen, you can do that as long as you do it in an orderly manner.
Absolutely.
I didn't always agree with everything he said. There's things I agree with what he said. But I'm simply celebrating the fact that the man was trying to encourage the youth to start voting and to take interest into voting and to practice
faith.
Yes, and as I say, and to push faith in life, which is something that I hold dearly in my heart.
Absolutely.
So, that's what we're going to do. It's going to be at 7:30. It's going to be at the Monument in Evansville, downtown Riverfront, 7:30. We also just did an interview with the news with
WEVV Channel
with Channel 44 News, talking about all this just like an hour and a half ago. That will air at 9 and 10 p.m. tonight. So make sure you guys tune in to check that out. That's going to be awesome. Hopefully we'll get some shares off of that. I think we should create a page, like a Facebook page, and then start inviting people. Guys, if you want to be a part of that,
it's not even got to. We're releasing the balloons because, like I said, we lost a brother.
Yeah.
But, I mean, like we've been talking about, the world is becoming such an ugly place. We need it. We need to unite.
We
need to unite.
Exactly.
We need to love each other.
We need to love each other, man. And it starts with us, and it finishes with our kids. Like you said, set example.
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna do my part, damn it.
I'm gonna do my part.
We can only ask you guys to come and join us. It ain't gonna be nothing but 30, 45 minutes. Just a good time to just appreciate one another's presence, because every day is a privilege. It's not owed to us.
Nope.
Every day we wake up is a gift.
Yes, sir.
So I always take the time to thank God. I literally say, God, thank you for waking me up today. Thank you for all the blessings that you bestowed on me that I notice and that I don't notice. Thank you for taking care of everything that I don't pay attention to. These are the things that I wish more people would pay attention to.
Yes, sir.
Guys, we got some things going on that we got to take care of. There's an event going on at USI. We still got to reach out to those people because they got a big march thing going on over there that we got to reach out to try to get a bunch of the youth to try to come to that event. Like I said, it's free. It's not costing anything, guys. We're just going to get there. We're going to talk about whether you like him, you dislike him, what things you liked about him, what things you disliked about him. It's just a unity group gathering that's maybe 30, 45 minutes, guys. We're going to have a great time. We're going to have music. It's going to be special. The Immaculate Podcast platform is going to represent it. Shout out to Cory Big Dog Dunn for I can't call you Big Daddy, bro. I can't do that, man. I can't do that. But and even if you guys are in the comment section and you guys don't like what we say and you're over here like, shut up, bitch. We get it. It's fine. But at the end of the day, as long as we're having a calm, cool, like Will was on here. Will obviously doesn't mess with Charlie, but guess what? We want people like that on the platform. We want to have these conversations like that.
Different perspective.
And at the end of the day, y'all still agreed. Can we agree that this man shouldn't have been gunned down and all?
Right.
And he agreed.
Absolutely.
It doesn't matter how you feel about him on an opinion based.
That's the kind of conversations I like to have. With people that didn't agree with a lot of what Charlie Kirk was about, because at the end of the day, Will and I came to an equal agreement that he should have absolutely not lost his life yesterday.
Not at all.
Absolutely not.
Not at all, guys. I'm going to look in this comment section. Melissa, I see you in there. I don't know if you're still in here or not, but I see you in there with the total agree comment. Aaron says, spoke with Josh on the phone, bro. We're all set for October and forward. Aaron, I'm going to kick your ass. I'm just letting you know, man. The Immaculate one is going to kick your ass. The Immaculate one's got a show Saturday at the VFW. I'm going to beat the hell out of Mahalis. I'm going to show him why I am the Immaculate one and why the Immaculate one's the real deal. And if you guys ain't got nothing going on, the show starts at 6 o'clock. I'm sorry, doors open at 6 o'clock. It's going to be a great show. I'm literally double shot. I'm literally doing the show and doing the balloon and candle lit release. I'm doing it all. Your boy is on the freaking road all over the place, and I'm doing the damn thing.
Somebody give me a stupid.
Holy. Hey, I know these fans is probably over here thinking of this.
They don't know the half.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
They don't know the half. They don't know the half.
Let me go down the comment section. James says, all right, I need my answer, guy. I want to get into wrestling real quick because I'm late. Do you think Jay is going heel? No, I do not. I think that was just an exclamation mark because Roman does the same thing as a baby. It's kind of just like, hey, we're both good guys, but I'm still the alpha at the end of the day. I do not think it's a heel turn. It doesn't make sense for Jay to go heel at this moment. Wrestling question. Sorry, I let that out. No, you're good, James. Again, the comment section is open for anything. We just specifically talked about Charlie. Again, shout out to the man upstairs, for providing for us, for taking care of us. Shout out to the angels that take care of us as well. We don't see them, but they obviously see us and they do their damn thing. And we want to say thank you for that. We want to thank everybody for coming on the platform to take the time. Like I said, you don't care if you're here for 2 minutes, 2 hours, 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 years, 2 decades. I thank you for looking at this platform. Without you guys, there is no platform. I can't have people here to hang out. So I want to say thank you guys. I really do. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you guys in the comment section. Pretty much, we'll be back on here. I'm going to have Will on here. Will's going to speak his facts, his opinions. And I want you guys in the comment section. I want you guys to be able to talk about what he's got to say. So we're going to get it done. Once again, guys, make sure you guys go on the Immaculate Podcast platform. We do have a Facebook page. Go on there. Give us a like. Give us a share. We do have a YouTube account as well. Give us a like. Give us a share. If you need to find it, it is TheImmaculatepodcast.
Can somebody give me a high?
Yeah. No, but guys,
nowhere near as good as I.
Listen,
Stop it right
listen,
now.
listen.
Stop it.
I hope I don't sound that good. I'm a grown man going, oh, yeah.
You got to put some Riz on it.
Oh, yeah.
No Riz. Oh, fuck, oh, shut up. Fuck yeah. Fucking yeah.
Shut up, bitch.
I got one more button for you, Corey.
Oh, I love it.
Stop it. Get some help.
All right, guys, we're out of here, man. Y'all be safe. Take care of yourself. Take care of that family. Hug your loved ones. Make sure you give God credit. I'll see you on the next podcast episode of the Immaculate Podcast.